Roger, that's the end of pre-season, ending it on a high as well. A good victory here at Yate Town.
Yeah, really good performance actually. Very controlled. We nullified them to very, very little. The only criticism will be that we haven't scored 5, but their keeper's pulled off some wonderful saves actually in the game. But no, really pleased. I liked what I saw in that possession. We looked ready. That's the biggest thing I just said to the lads there. The one thing I wanted off the back of this today was to have peace of mind that we're fit, we're strong, the shape looks good, and we're ready to go. And the camaraderie more than anything, the team spirit. As you can see, we put subs on today and it improves the team, and that's the biggest thing we've got this season. We're not devaluing the team when we're putting on subs and having to tweak it and change the shapes and put people in square holes, round pegs in square holes. So, when you've got the likes of Tom Smith, Connell-Betch and Scott Wilson, you're going to improve it because those lads are fatiguing a little bit. So, yeah, the options we've got are great. Obviously, it's just Danny now. We'll wait and see how he comes through next week, but we're hoping he'll be fine. I thought young Zach was superb, actually.
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought he defended really well, really aggressive, athletic. So lots of options. That's what I want going into this week. We've got to get the week right now with the load. Very little load, just detail. And a really, really convincing 2-0 win.
Flying out the blocks as well, those 2 early goals, Spokes and Cook. Yeah. First one from open play this pre-season. It's players where they know they've got competition on their hands, but they all have all over, so it's done them no harm. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, like I said, that everyone knows they need to play well to stay in the team, and there will be times tactically where we'll change it for certain types, but they're all driving each other well. That's the good news. So when Scotty goes on, Cody's saying to him, "Go on, then go and get your goal," and that's the spirit within the group. The group's a really good place. Obviously, we know it's all going to be different next week. We know that, no disrespect to Yate, but Dartford are going to offer a completely different challenge and test. We'll get all the detail from them today because John's down there watching it. But we've finished pre-season and we've had a really good pre-season. Now you'll hear managers say all the time, it doesn't matter if you have a good pre-season, it matters about next week whether you get 3 points. But you're not going to win and lose the league next week against Dartford. All you want to see is the same sort of stuff. You want to see that we're physically fit, we're strong, we're organised, and you hope with a bit of luck we get a couple of goals, and we hope that we'll manage to get a result in the game. Dartford will be one of the favourites in the league. We know that. Dowse has built a really strong squad down there, knows the National League South inside out, so he knows what players to bring in, and he's recruited well. So really tough challenge, but you have to play these teams at any point, and we are really excited we're playing at home because we know we're going to pack the place out. We know there'll be a very good crowd in there. We know they'll be behind us. These players are really excited to run out in their new kit and on the first day get that experience of Twerton Park, which is wonderful. And we're all excited and we want to kick off now. So, yeah, what we didn't want was come off the back of this and feel a little bit, what about that? I'm not sure about that. But we're in a good place. Yeah, it feels like you would have learnt a lot pre-season, and it's helped that, unlike last year, you've been able to make plenty of changes, swap players around and give them perhaps a planned number of minutes that you had in your head or thereabouts at the start. Yeah, and that has been planned. Better, as you know, this season before we've played too many players, too many minutes early on, and probably suffer burnout. And you've got to thank all those players who now have started to whittle it down and are not here today, actually. So the SGS boys who came in and some of the trialists, they played a massive part in us preparing for what is going to be a really tough season. So physically we feel like the boys are right. We feel like they're right on it. And now we've got to get the week right. Like I said, there'll be lots of detail, not so much load. Really excited to see what Dartford are going to bring. We'll put out a game plan, and I'm really excited to see these players go and have a go at it in front of a big crowd. So, yeah, perfect way to prepare. But we know we have to be perfect in our preparation now next week. Well done for today, and good luck for the start of the new season.
Cheers.